Hello, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be doing some silver candy apples, and I'm going to be using the AmeriColor Sheen. This is a airbrush color, so you don't have to use white food coloring with it. The only thing that you would need is this AmeriColor Sheen silver color. So you don't have to use any white. So I also have my apples, my vinegar, a candy apple thermometer, and half a cup of water and 2 cups of sugar. So I'm not going to be using any corn syrup in this video. And I boil my apples. I let them boil. I bought them this morning, so they've been sitting about 12 hours. So they have not set out for 48 hours, which I would like them to sit out 48 hours, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this video and show y'all that you can make them the same day without using any corn syrup, and you can use and how to use the AmeriColor Sheen Silver. So let's get started. So I got my I got my pot of water. I've already put a half a cup in here, and I put 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. I put 2 teaspoons with this batch because I'm using the airbrush color. So with the airbrush color, it's more of a water base, and it's not it has more, well, it has water in it. So I used 1 teaspoon more of vinegar in this batch. So that's a half a cup of water, two dang, I can't talk today. 2 teaspoons of white vinegar, 2 cups of sugar, and that's it. So just gonna mix this in. I'm sorry for the beeping. That's to let me know my cake is ready. I'm also doing an order for a cake tomorrow. I have to do a Crown Royal cake, and I may do a video on that of me doing that cake in the process on the decoration. So I haven't decided yet, but guess I'll see. So again, in this pot I have a half a cup of water, 2 cups of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of white vinegar. No corn syrup. And if you want to use corn syrup, then you would use a half a cup of corn syrup, a half a cup of water, 2 cups of sugar, and you can also put a teaspoon of vinegar in there. And the vinegar just adds a little bit of shine when you're using corn syrup. So you can use vinegar when you use corn syrup too. Alright, so I have this all mixed up. Now I'm going to put my thermometer in there and sit it on the stove, and I'm going to let this get to 300 degrees. And once it gets to 300 degrees, then I will be back, and we are going to color the mixture and dip our apples. Alright, so before I do that, I want to make sure that I get all the sugar that's around the edge of the pot, because that will keep your mix from crystallizing. So you want to make sure that you get all that sugar that's around the top of your rim or around the edges of your pot. Alright. And I'm going to add my color at the end. That's just how I like to do it. Especially with the airbrush color. I never did it with adding the airbrush color at the beginning. I always do the airbrush at the end. But regular food coloring, You can put it in now with your mixer and get it the color that you would like, and then set it to boil to 300. But like I said, since I'm using the airbrush color, I'm gonna put it in at the end. And when you put your thermometer in, you want to make sure that it don't hit the bottom of the pot, or you won't get an accurate reading. You want to make sure that it's in there but not at the bottom of the pot. Okay, so I'm gonna put this on, and when I get to 275, I will bring y'all back, because that's when I'm gonna add my flavoring. Alright, I will return. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like when I put it on the stove. I do not stir my mixture once I get everything stirred in and I clean the edges around the sugar around the pot. I do not stir my mixture. I don't touch it. I just put it on the eye and I let it get to 300 degrees. So I did put my stove on medium, between 5 and 6. So if you don't have any numbers, you have medium, just put it on medium and let it cook to 300 degrees. So I will be back once I get to 300 degrees. Okay, my mixture has reached 275. So now I'm going to add in my flavor, and I'm using cream cheese flavor, and I usually use Glorian's flavor, but with this airbrush color, I want to use something that's clear, because if you use something that's dark or something that has color to it, it will change the color of your mixture and you won't get the color that you're going for. So I'm going to add a little bit of the cream cheese flavor. And it's supposed to bubble like that when you put the flavoring in. So I'm almost at 300. So when I reach 300, I'll be right back with you, and we're going to start coloring our mixture. Okay. Let's give it one good stir again before I dip my apples. I let the bubbles die down before you dip. And I had someone ask a question about the apples being sticky. What I learned that worked for me. Alright, I'm gonna turn my pot to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and dip. But what I learned that worked for me when it comes to your apples getting sticky is to let them sit out and cool right after you dip them. And then after they cool, go ahead and bag them and put them in the refrigerator, because the humidity, or if you have them somewhere that's hot, like in your kitchen or by your stove, they're gonna get sticky. So what works for me the best is bagging them after they cool and then putting them straight in the fridge. Instead of letting them sit out, you want to go ahead and bag them and put them in the fridge. So that helps them not to get sticky. But I've been doing candy apples for a long time, and they're gonna get sticky if you leave them out. So to me, what works best is to bag them. We'll let them cool for about 10-15 minutes. Bag them, then put them in the fridge. That way they won't get sticky. And then when your customer comes to pick them up, you can just take them out the fridge and they'll be ready to go. And then let your customer know, if they be out in the heat or around a lot of heat, they're gonna get sticky. So I do let them know that they need to try to keep them cool, because if they don't, they're gonna get sticky. Okay, back to the apples. So as you can see, I dipped them and it came out a pretty silver. So that is how I do my silver with, here's the brand again, the Americolor Silver Sheen, and it is a water base, but I got this off Amazon, so you can order it off Amazon. And I'm gonna use some of this edible glitter spray, to just give it a little sparkle. And with those sticks, it makes the silver pop. So those are so pretty. But I did get the sticks from Hobby Lobby. If you just want to know where I got the sticks from, there you have it. Well, they haven't dried yet, so I'm gonna let them dry, and then I'll let y'all, let me pull the camera a little closer so you can see. It came out a pretty silver. So I hope y'all like. Please don't forget to subscribe and push the thumb up for the like button. And I will be doing a video on I guess gold with the Americolor airbrush. So don't forget to push the notification bell below to subscribe so you will get notified every time I upload a video. And that's gonna be it for today, and y'all have a blessed day. And comment below and let me know what kind of videos you would like me to upload. Alright, y'all be blessed.